Hi, welcome to my channel, Sagittarius. I'm Ashley here at Spirituality Awakenings. Welcome if you're new or returning. I just want to say something really quick. As I was connecting with your energy, Sagittarius, I saw my phone, like in a vision, right? I saw my phone light up. I actually looked at my phone thinking, somebody calling. And then in my vision, they showed me that somebody's going to be calling you guys. And this isn't, I don't feel it's negative. I just feel watch out with your phone. Make sure you're paying attention to it. Turn up the volume. Don't have it on vibrate. If you have to be at work, maybe you're just paying attention to it because an important call is going to come through. Okay? That was the vision I got when I connected to your energy. But anywho, welcome. I do things a little different here if you're new. I talk a lot about the inner child here, right? I talk a lot about the shadow side. And I talk a lot about the ego, okay? We always want our crown to be good, not going this way, that way, spilling out everywhere, right? And if you are returning, yes, I did change my setup. My daughter helped me do that too. She put this beautiful Native American symbol here with my crystals. I got the new gong because you guys know I love to be clapping, congratulating when something resonates, whatever. So I brought that in, and I still have my whole spiritual team that you guys are always used to over here on the side of me, all propped up and beautiful together, standing form like the military type shit, ready to protect, right? Bottom line, and if you guys are new and you don't have any clue what I'm talking about, you're like, what the hell is she saying? Go back and watch videos before these, and you'll see my whole crew up here. I just wanted to make it more like, platonic and just a little more clear, that's all. And what we do here, guys, is we pull out of here. We get messages from your past loved ones or spirit or the universe. And then if I see something stick out to me, I'll tell you guys. And then if not, then you guys will just put it down in the comments and let me know what words, names, or whatever resonates from these, okay? But for right now, I'm going to put this to the side, Sagittarius, and we're going to jump right in. We're already 2 minutes in. Welcome. Please get comfortable. Take your shoes off. Get some tea. Get some soda, water, whatever it is that your thing is. You can pause this video. And then we'll get right in, Sagittarius, and see what's up for us, right? I got Sagittarius in my birth chart, but my legs are crossed, so this is not my energy. This will be yours. And I've already cleansed and spaced the cards, the room, and everything, and so we are good to go, okay? 1, 2, 3. Spirit, please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius in their chart. I want to tell you I was shuffling a little bit before the reading because I had just got done with another one, right? And I was clearing the energy. And that's when I saw that phone call. And we'll jump in. 1, 2, 3. Spirit, please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius in their chart. You guys are such a fun sign. You love to have a good time wherever it is in your birth chart. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. And that wanted to turn. But it didn't. So it was the King of Cups, just in case you're curious. But I'm not taking it because it didn't fall. What do we got for Sagittarius? It'd be different if it turned, but it did not. So Spirit said no. So I was like, all right. Okay, I need your guys' energy here. Spirit, please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius in their chart. I knew that was going to fall out. I saw it falling out in my head. High Priestess, of course. 2 of Cups, you got some options. You're trying to balance some shit out. What else do we got for Sagittarius? A lot of swords. I think you're taking those swords out of your back and showing them right back where they came from. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's get into this real quick. Okay, so the Hierophant fell out first. That makes sense because the High Priestess fell out next. Then you had your 8 of Swords, your 2 of Pentacles. I said 2 of Cups, my bad. Let me correct that. And 10 of Swords. So let's talk and see what the hell's going on, Sag, okay? So your first card fell out. You could be dealing with the Taurus because this is the Taurus card, Sagittarius. But also it talks about the energy of the unexpected. So, and that makes sense with your High Priestess falling out. You guys are doing a lot of fucking manifestations, a lot of spiritual shit, writing in your journal. If you're not writing in your journal for manifestations, I recommend doing that. I'm just going to show you this. I use different journals, but it doesn't matter. This is just from when I'm doing my readings. But definitely get yourself a journal if you don't have one already, and start journaling a lot of things. And then you'll look back at your manifestations from the full moons, the new moons. We just had a new moon, guys, in Taurus. So this is also what this is saying. It could be this new moon in Taurus, okay, Sagittarius, if you don't have a Taurus in your life or Taurus in your birth chart, or it's all the above. It's saying that the energy of the unexpected. Okay, so whatever you believe in and you pray to and you ask source, like, hey, I need this source. I want to get back to humanity. I'm going to do my part. You have 5 and 2, and that comes to 7. Okay, and 7's a very lucky number. But also, 2, it talks about the beginning of projects and creative endeavors. So you could be in some kind of institution that's sacred knowledge. And I believe this is yourself, Sagittarius. Even if you're not a part of a coven, I know people freak out when you start talking about witches and all this shit. And when I say coven, I mean any kind of coven, spiritual leadership. It doesn't matter if, you know, what your faith is, you know, Catholic, Christian, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever source is to you, whatever God is to you, whatever, right? Okay. So whatever institution that we get the sacred knowledge from comes from our higher selves. It comes from Sagittarius in general, because Sagittarius is a very intuitive, philosophical sign that we are the beginning and end, the alpha and the omega, right? And we look for the truth. We go searching to the end of the earth to find the damn truth about things. And we just know things, okay? We just know things. Specifically for myself, I get visions like a movie inside my head. I can be awake. I can be dreaming. It doesn't matter what it is. I get these visions. Usually with tarot, I'll start talking about something and then it comes out in the cards. And then there's other cards that confirm it's in other decks. You can go back to other readings and so on and so forth. But again, I do want to stress this a lot. Once we discover our self-discovery journey within ourselves, and let me tell you, I talk about this 100 times. It took me a while to get here, right? I'm in the end of my 30s. My last year, I will be 40 at the end of the year. And let me tell you guys, the last 9 years of truly working on myself and my self-discovery journey, it's been a long time coming, and it doesn't just happen overnight. But I'm telling you, once you really start to take the time for yourself and bleed out everything else that's going on in your life to be able to do so, and I know that's not easy. You're like, well, Ashley, I got work, I got the kids, I got the dogs, I got the husband, or I got the wife, or whatever it may be. My boyfriend, girlfriend, I got 2-3 jobs. Nowadays, this is what we have to have, right? So I get all that. But once you come to a point in your life where you have the time to work on yourself, and if you don't, I'm telling you right now, at my age, at 39, please, right now, at this very moment that I am telling you, and I don't care if you're older than me or younger, please, it is super, super, super important. I promise you this. You'll come back to this reading and you'll say, Ashley, thank you, because I have a lot of coaching sessions. I have a lot of things that I share with people. You can sign up for them. Everything's in the description. It is worth it. It is worth it to invest in yourself. If you are not investing in yourself or working on yourself, then what the hell are you doing? Some of you may not even realize that yet. A lot of you do. I mean, us Sagittarians, we pretty much like got it together, right? But then we find out something new all the time. Like, shit, I thought I fucking went through that lesson. Oh, well, here's a fucking other one. Like, you guys know what I mean. So it is never ending, but I will tell you, when you start to work on yourself, what an amazing experience it is. And I'm not just shooting you some bullshit. I'm being honest. You know, us Sagittarians, we don't bullshit, right? We're very truthful. We're sometimes too truthful for people. And a lot of people can't handle us, guys. Let's be real, right? But that's only because they're not living in their truth, and we are. We're living in our truths every fucking day we're alive, okay? And let me just tell you, I exhaust every area to do the right thing the first time. Because you know what, Sag? When I pass on the other side, because eventually it will happen one day, God forbid, I hope it's when I'm old, right? I have kids, I want to continue to be here. And I praise God every day and Source for waking me up every single damn day of my life. But let me tell you, it took a long fucking time to get here. And I praise them every day for waking me up, and I thank them and I give gratitude, because at the end of the day, they are the ones waking us up, 10 minutes on the clock. So I just want to tell you that that's important. And like I said, it didn't happen overnight, but I will tell you, since I started working on myself 9 years ago, I'm going to tell you what happened. One of the things that happened that I share with my mentees and my coaching sessions, okay, my students, is that fear. Fear is a motherfucker, guys, and you guys know that as well. It will hold you back from being who you are truly meant to be, and it's holding you back. Fear is strong, and everything you want is on the other side of fear, Sagittarius, and I promise you that. And I think I've told you guys this before. I don't even really need to go into it, but I'm going to tell you a short story. One time I was doing something important, and this had never happened to me before. It was really actually fucking pretty crazy. I was going to do something very serious in the professional field to level up a little, right? And I was on my way there, and guess what happened? I just started choking. I started throwing up all over myself. And usually maybe people would take that as a bad sign, but it's not. It was just, I believe something in the universe was trying to stop me. I believe that it was nerves. I believe that it was all of it. But why I'm telling you that personal story is, do not let anything fucking stop you from what it is that you're wanting to do. 11:26, 27, 11:22, 24 on the clock, so on and so forth, okay? Do not let anything stop you. I don't give a shit what it is. This is your message from the universe right now, Sagittarius, telling you, do not let fear stop you. Do not let anyone stop you. You put a halt to them and be like, I'm fucking doing this, okay? I felt very strongly to give you that message. So, with the Hierophant, okay, and the High Priestess, you are trying to manifest whatever secret union you're in. Maybe you are a bruja. Maybe you are a witch. Maybe you are a High Priestess. Maybe you are clairaudient, clairvoyant, okay? I got a lot of them. I will tell you guys, I am a practicing shaman, okay? And there's a lot of messages that come through. I get the dead coming to me all the time to give messages, and I have to like put the puzzle pieces together, right? So us Sagittariuses are very intuitive. We're very we're like a sponge, you know? We feel everybody's emotions and shit. We're like, what the hell? I know that's not mine. Why am I seeing that in my visions? So on and so forth, right? And we can go down a big ass rabbit hole with that, but we can do that during your personal reading or your coaching session. So this is your higher self coming to you and telling you exactly what I just told you. It's telling you, don't conform to the bullshit, conform to your own, believe in what you believe in, and don't let others be in your way. And keep on being that badass that you are, which is the High Priestess, and keep on manifesting and doing and bringing things to fruition. You see those things behind him or her, doesn't matter, male or female. They're a badass, and they're like, I'm all about making myself better. I'm all about bringing these spiritual intuition, sacred knowledge into the world and sharing it with others so everybody can be their best selves, right? So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest and do, keep doing it. The universe is like, yes. And then you got your Eight of Swords, which is first deacon Gemini, which you could have Gemini in your chart. And by the way, let's talk about that really quick. I got a free birth chart down in the description that you guys can go put in your information and find out a lot about yourself. And then if you're wanting to find out about somebody else, you can put their information in too. And it's free. I don't get anything for it. I'm just giving it to you guys because it's a gift from me and I like to use it. So, your Eight of Swords here. It talks about negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality. So get out of your mind, Sagittarius. Excuse me, you're in your mind. That's why they were having me talk about fear. You're in your mind. You're entrapping yourself. You see that castle in the background? He or she could have that, but it's like that meme. They're like, oh, we could be skinny, but we're eating tacos. It's kind of like that shit. So it's like, okay, you can have that back there, but you're in your fucking mind about a grip of shit. So get out of your mind about stuff and jump over fear. Here's your shadow self, right? Here's your shadow self. Here's your inner child. Here is your ego, okay, right? Take them all, Sagittarius. Embrace them, hug them, love them. Don't run from them. Accept them, because that is also accepting who you are and accepting yourself. And once you do that, then you can get over this mountain right here of fear, and you will be on the other side of it, period. Okay? So congratulations. You are really trying to get on the other side of fear. I see it here where you're manifesting. You're trying to do what you can here. And you're really trying to learn about yourself and others and where you need to be in the world. And once you come out of your head, okay, with the Eight of Swords, things will be a lot better. Gemini is coming out a lot in your chart today. So maybe it's in your reading, it could be in your chart. It could be someone you're dealing with, whatever. But you got a lot going on. You also have Capricorn. So you have Two of Pentacles here with the first deacon Capricorn. Again, this can be somebody you're dealing with also, or it's in your birth chart. But also what it's saying is you have multiple priorities, okay? So because you have so many damn priorities, maybe you can have multiple businesses like myself, and sometimes you want to pull out your hair, right? I get you, Sagittarius, trust me. And I'm not saying, ooh, look at me. No, fuck that shit. I'm saying, holy fuck, I got a lot of responsibilities and there's a lot of shit I gotta do, so I completely freaking understand. So again, it's upright. So it's telling you multiple priorities. They're saying use your time management respectfully and responsibly. Maybe what needs to happen here is, it's funny, I'm going to talk about my grandfather a little bit. I love talking about him. He's passed on, but amazing person, okay? I can't say enough about that wonderful man. He is amazing. He's my angel now, and he literally was my best friend in here on the planet. But let me tell you what he used to do. Every single day or the night before, I would watch him, all right? And usually it was like right in the morning or the night before. He would have those yellow pads like this, right? And I have to clear my throat chakra. Somebody doesn't want me to say this, and that's okay. I'm going to say it anyways. Hold on. Some of the world, the evil in the world, doesn't want you to share things with other people so they learn how to do them, but that's not me, and I'm going to do it. So he had a yellow pad, and for his workers or shit that he needed to do the next day, payroll, whatever the hell what have you, interesting enough, he would write it all down and be like, all right, by the way, his name was John. He would be like, all right, John, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm going to write all this shit down. And it's funny, one of the readings that I had for myself, just to talk about me really quick, he actually recommended me doing what I'm telling you guys, okay? And this is after he's passed on from another reader. But anyway, once you start doing this, this will remind you of stuff you need to do. And they're telling you to really use your time wisely, because you're being pulled everywhere. And I see it here. Okay, you're being pulled everywhere. I don't know why that's not focusing. There we go. It's the number 2 card. It talks about duality, togetherness, you know, a settling of energy and union, love and balance. And spirit, okay, I don't know if you can see this on the back of the card here with the 2 of Pentacles, but do you see how it's like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down? And the sailboat. So they're saying, try to balance out your priorities, because you're responsible for so much shit, and make balancing decisions and start writing shit down. And my ear is burning, so that tells me it's confirmation. I know that's interesting to some people, but yeah. So start writing stuff down, and that way your time management skills can be a little bit better. I know it's hard because as Sagittarians, we got our hands in the pot of a lot of different shit, because we want to do a lot of different stuff. So, and we like helping others, but I'm going to say this too. At a certain point, you got to help yourself. And that goes into something that I was journaling, guys. And I know this is probably going to be a long reading, and I'm going down different rabbit holes, but I'm going down different rabbit holes for a reason. You guys need to hear this. So when I was journaling, like Mr. Rogers, I like to give a topic of the week, right? I'm going to tell you something, guys. Let people fall on their own swords, okay? You see all these swords here? Let people fall on their own swords, and let God be God in people's life, okay? Let them be God. Let them do the things that they need to do with them. You don't need to go rescue them every single time. You need to focus on yourself. And another thing you're not doing, Sagittarius, you're not falling for people's smoke mirrors anymore. And what the hell that means is you're not falling for people's bullshit anymore, okay? And if you are, stop falling for it. And you know what? Now that we see clearly, with clarity, the High Priestess, which is our higher selves, and the magical sides within us and outside of us. We're going along with Source's water, okay? Instead of someone else's cold ass shaky water, okay, that gives us the fucking cold shoulder every fucking time. Like, get the hell out of here. Go kick rocks with that shit, right? So, and then these people are like looking at Sagittarius now, and they're like, shit, I lost my opportunity with Sagittarius. And you guys, let's be clear here. I'm not just talking about love relationships, family, or friends. I'm talking about everybody. Let's not get it confused. People are looking back at Sagittarius now, guys, and they're like, shit, how the hell can I warm back up to Sagittarius? Well, you can't. We forgive and forget, and we may love you from afar, but once we're done, honey. Like, baby, it's done, all right? Bottom line. Now, if there's things where, like, no, you know what? I'm not even doing that. I'm not. We're not going back. We're not being wish-washy. We're not going to have those big hearts and we're not going to go back to a nightmare, right? I've said this before in readings. We're not going to go back to the fucking nightmares. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going forward, baby, like an arrow, okay? Period. Now, with this 10 of Swords here, it talks about, yeah, there is, okay, so one thing about me, guys, I'll start talking about shit and then the cards confirm it, right? But one thing is like, okay, painful endings have happened. Fuck yeah, they have. And let me just tell you, Sag, it's not just one, there's many, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Painful endings have happened. There's deep wounds, there's betrayal, there's loss, okay? It talks about crisis situations, talks about failure, like these people have failed you, okay? Collapse and defeat, okay? Number 10 is talking about the ultimate completion, the final manifestation, and the result of true will. It's talking about recognition, okay? And realization that these are endings, and no more will you have to go through this bullshit, Sagittarius. And again, there's a Gemini card. You got Gemini out here twice. And then also, guys, since I'm talking about Taurus, and Taurus was the first card that fell out, we just went through that Taurus new moon. So this could be stuff that we're going through this Taurus new moon. This could be something that is happening now for you. Or this could be, a lot of you, something that's happened in the past, and you're just coming to realization of all the bullshit that you're like, yeah, I don't need to deal with all this bullshit. I don't need to take your bully, down-putting calls anymore. I don't need to take your fakeness. I don't need none of that shit. If you're going to call me to have love for me and talk to me right and let's have a good time. Don't call me to give me some bullshit and treat me like shit. And this is where you're realizing, Sagittarius, whether this is like love, career, family, work, whatever, where you're like, yeah, I don't need to pick up the phone anymore. Like, why am I going to pick up the phone for you to treat me like a fucking piece of shit, right? So you're coming to that realization here. The swords are coming out of your back, and that's why I was telling you, those swords are going right back. Picture, you guys, okay, this is something I teach in one of my classes. Picture a shield over you and everything fucking zooming back where it came from. You no longer want it. You don't need it. It wasn't meant for you to begin with, okay? Amen, ashay, and so it is, baby. Now, we are 5 cards in. Let's pull a couple more cards. What else do we got for Sagittarius? Any more clarifications? Yeah, shit's coming in fast. Look at you, came out your own reading. First Deacon Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius now that we've cleared the waters and we're moving on from betrayal, hurt, we're in our higher selves. We're recognizing our worth, our boundaries, okay? And we're recognizing what we want to do, who we want to be around, and so on and so forth. Anything else for Sagittarius now that they came out of the shit show and they're realizing their worth? They have boundaries. And remember, Sagittarius, let me tell you something. Repeat after me, okay? I am not responsible for how people respond to my boundaries. I am responsible for setting and honoring my boundaries. If my relationships end because I set boundaries, guess what, Sagittarius? It's a clear sign that that foundation was cracked from the get-go. And let me tell you, in healthy relationships, you can set those boundaries. I'm talking to you. You can set those boundaries without a fear or retaliation, cutoffs, or manipulation. If all that shit happened, then that tells you, well, probably shouldn't have been fucking with that person or place or corporation or whatever the fuck it is, right? Okay, so number 8. This is the Sagittarius card too. Okay, that's 8 of Wands. Shit's coming in fast. It says you're manifesting. It makes sense. The High Priestess again. You're manifesting, okay? You're manifesting that practicality, your skill, absolute decisions are made. Talks about business and the ego. So you are perfecting that crown again, maybe, okay? It's not going this way, it's not going that way, it's not spilling out, blah, blah, blah. It's coming out like this, and we're shining. And if somebody calls you and they want to talk the bullshit, say, hey, if we are not adjusting someone's crown, then let's not talk about it. Let's move on to something else. And if they can't get the hint, then just say 25:25 on the clock. You can look it up. If they can't get the hint, then just be like, hey, I gotta go now. I'll talk to you later, okay? It's because we are not about living in misery of bullshit. Now, with that shit that's coming in fast here, now that the Taurus new moon's hit, and hey guys, guess what? Be prepared. We are coming in to a Jupiter Sagittarius full moon on May 22nd that night, and then it comes to fruition of May 23rd. So make sure, Sag, that you are manifesting during this new moon of Taurus, that you are manifesting. You're going to be having a good time. This is about making abundance. This is about new things, new opportunities. It doesn't matter what it is. Home loans, homes, cars, new babies, marriages, anniversaries, vacations, birthdays. I don't care what it is. Celebrate yourself and celebrate with others, because this number 3, okay, the 3 of Pentacles is saying there is going to be a lot of teamwork and collaboration and learning. You are definitely building something, okay? There is expansion and growth here. And first, the stages of completion, okay? So this became the 10 of Swords with this is the final ending of you going through bullshit. And now things are coming to fruition with all this teamwork, okay? So you can't do stuff by yourself. You definitely need the teamwork. You need the teamwork of God, Source, the universe, your higher self, you, right? So, I mean, there it is. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Okay, you're coming in ambitious here with the 2nd Deacon Capricorn and then 2nd Deacon Aquarius. It talks about how you're very ambitious. You're coming in. This is you and the horse. You're cutting out all the bullshit. And you're like, hey, now it's time for me to live my life. All you Mother Fridays can go kick rocks, and I'm going to do my thing. With Sagittarius, let's be honest, we've been doing that. This isn't new. Okay, this isn't new. This is not a new thing. We are not putting up with the bullshit anymore, period. And so you are driven to succeed. You have very fast thinking, and you are defending your beliefs. And that's what I was telling you. Don't conform there with the Hierophant to other people's bullshit. Conform to your own. And let people look at you how they want to look at you, baby. If they want to say, oh, you know what? He or she gets their shit because they do black magic and they're a witch, so that's how they know the things. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let people talk. Let people think what they want. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, Sagittarius, you're winning, okay? What else do we got for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? It's all in love. All in love and peace, Sagittarius. This is what you're wanting. I see it. The universe is trying to offer you something. You may or may not want it, but I would say don't pass up on the opportunities and definitely take it. So it's the number 4. Okay, it's talking about forming, completeness. Maybe you're creating some kind of foundation. Maybe you have a business, okay? So there is definitely power and stability there that you are creating. Something's coming to fruition, and the universe is trying to give it to you. So reach out and take that shit. Don't pass up on opportunities. And the reason I say that is because those opportunities can lead to bigger opportunities. But if we're passing them by and saying, no, we don't want them, then guess what? No more opportunities, right? What else do we got for Sagittarius? Anything else, clarity that they need to know? We are what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in. So I would say listen to your higher self. Listen to your higher self, Sagittarius, and once you do, things will start coming in for you if they're not already. Spirit, please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius. I think you guys already know. This is just confirmation of like where your life is going. Yeah, I saw something. Look, you came out in your own reading, Sag. Okay. Let me see if anything else flipped over. Anything else for Sagittarius? Yep, death card. Ending, rebirth. Wow, Queen of Wands. We got a lot of queens going on here. Anything else for Sagittarius? And then we're going to move on to a different deck. Because we're already 30 minutes in, but obviously you guys needed these long readings. I feel like something turned over. But I don't see it. Oh, yep, the sun. Boom. That's the ending result. See if there's anything else in here. Nope. Okay, so before all these fell, this was the last card. It was this one, then this one, that one, this one. So I'll turn these over so we take them how they came. So, okay, Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is third decan Sagittarius and second decan Capricorn. So this could be in your chart or somebody you're dealing with. But bottom line is, you're very nurturing, okay? And you're going to be providing financial support, and you're a very hardworking parent. So this is you. You're on your throne. You're holding your pinnacle. You're busting your ass, and you're making that fucking money. You keep putting in the work because you know why you keep doing this, Sagittarius? Because you just know the universe and your higher self has told you this is what you're supposed to be doing. So you keep doing it. You keep doing it because you know that it's beneficial, it's fruitful, and this is why you're here. Now, number 14, Temperance cards out. Sagittarius again in the reading, okay? This is you guys. 14 reduces to 5. The number 5 represents change and options. So it talks about balance, okay? You're balancing things out. Remember, you have this 2 of Pentacles here. You're balancing things out, Sagittarius, with your own Sagittarius Temperance card. You're having patience, and you're doing it in moderation. And there it is. I see the phone ringing again. So there's going to be a call coming through, guys, like I said. And you're finding meaning, okay? You're finding meaning to why you're on this earth. This is your own card, Sag. Temperance. See how they're pouring into each other? See how stay in water. That's another thing. With us fire signs, we need to stay inside the water. Why? Because it keeps us cooled down, right? Keeps us grounded. Get out in nature. Touch the green with your feet. Now, number 13, the death card is falling out upright. 13, Sagittarius, reduces to 4. The number 4 is about control and organization. And this is where they're saying, hey, those time management skills, write down shit, organize it more. And it looks like you guys are doing this. Talks about new beginnings and transformations. And it's metamorphosis of a cycle. So you are getting growth, you're getting expansion, you're nurturing yourself and others, you're teaching others. And you're just really going out there to be who you're truly meant to be, Sagittarius. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is very beautiful. Now, you got the 7 of Cups here. Okay, you got a lot of options. You got a lot of choices. You got a lot of responsibilities. A lot of opportunities and wishful thinkings. But you got to tell yourself which is feasible, okay? You're searching for a purpose, and it says Scorpio, so it's illusion a little bit too. Pisces is also. But you're searching for something when it's right in front of you. And look, it's right in front of you here with the the Ace of Cups. The 4 of Cups, okay? The universe is like, hey, we're trying to hand you something, Sag. Remember, it came out before. And then you're like, but I got all these opportunities over here. Like, what about all these wonderful things? Well, you need to grasp what the universe is giving you. And it creates all of these later on, okay? That's what they're saying to you. So make sure you make that happen and keep on a steady road and just stay focused. They're telling you you're getting sidetracked a little bit. Queen of Wands, you're back on your throne. You do, Sag, I want to tell you this again. It is 3rd decan Pisces and 2nd decan Aries, but you do have the courage and confidence and the independence, and you're focused. You have that determination. All this shit is all that card, and you have all of that. You see the red up there? That's power, baby, and you have it, okay? You have it. Don't second guess yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Temperance card, the Death card, okay? The universe handing you stuff. You're responsible as fuck, it shows here. You're just tired of all the bullshit that people put you through. But your last card falling out at the end of the day, after the rainbow, the sun comes out, right, Sagittarius? And that is the Sun card. That is a fire sign card too. And remember, number 19, which reduces to 1, that is the number for new beginnings and success. Okay? So congratulations. You're going to have nothing but success, whether it's in love or career or whatever it may be that your heart desires, Sagittarius. You're going to have nothing but success. Congratulations, okay? Let's go ahead and pull out of the Mindful Messages deck. And this was a long reading for you guys today. Beautiful. So they're like, stay focused. Take the opportunity that the universe is handing you, because once you do, then the 7 of Cups will come later, where you'll have many more opportunities that you can act on. But for right now, let's just work on the couple that we have, get them done, and then more fruition will come, right? Okay, what do we got for Sagittarius, please? Spirit, please connect me with all the energies that have Sagittarius. There's one. See if anything else is going to fall out. Is that a little birdie? There's been a lot of cardinals coming to the back of the yard. Now I'm looking in the front. There's a lot of birds. Let's see. Okay, so the first one that fell out, Sag, you can repeat after me or pause and read it to yourself. This is expressing love. Today I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite, and it feels great to express it. Aww, so beautiful, guys, right? And then the next one, without messing up all these cards, which I'm doing, excuse me, is about mirror. Okay, and it's talking about love too. All these are love cards, guys. See, mirror. Pause it, read it to yourself, or read it with me. It says, mirror, in order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those shifts. So open your heart chakra, okay? Maybe get yourself one of these pink quartz. It's a rose quartz with love. And then, here's another little lovey card, projecting. Says, rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. And respond in love. Respond in love and keep it moving forward, Sagittarius. That's my best thing I can tell you. All right, let's pull out of here and see what Spirit has to tell you, the other side, what messages they have. And again, if you see something, put it in the comments. Let me know. So an E fell out again because it fell out in the reading earlier when I was talking about the crown. So there's an E. And then we'll pull these and call it a day. So we got the letter E. We got A, T. So it says, make sure you're eating right. They're talking about getting in your fruits and vegetables. They want you to get out in the sun. Okay, remember your sun card fell out here. So that's another confirmation. They want you to eat right, Sagittarius. They want you to get out in the sun more, get your vitamin D. That's very important. Okay. We got P-A-L-O, Palo. All right. We got S, V. Let's see. L, A, so maybe you're going to LA, and I, and E again. So we got love. So let me tell you guys something. Look at this. This is so beautiful here. We got eat, love, let's see what else we got. We got G, so there could be a page. Yeah, maybe a little name Page. U, I, A, E again, L, A, I again, A, and P. So maybe Pennsylvania, Illinois, I said LA, maybe Louisiana, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia. We got a lot going on here. Talks about get something. So they're telling you to get, that's what it is. Get some eat. Get some eat, get some sun, get some love, right? Oops. Surprised peace didn't fall out. This goes up here. These keep moving around. It's interesting. All right, so I'm going to read these to you real quick, and then we're going to end the reading. The P and L's and A's keep coming out. So maybe pal. Maybe play. Have some playtime. Spiritual stuff is showing me too. So yeah. We have the word get, right? G-E-T. We have the word eat, E-A-T. We have the word sun, S-U-N. We have the word love, L-O-V-E. We talk about pals here. We got pals, P-A-L-S. Maybe have some fun time, play with the pals. Then we have P-L-A-I-A-A-E-I, I-A-U-I. Okay, guys? And then we're going to leave it there. So Sagittarius, this is a 41, almost 42-minute reading now. This is your message for May 2024. I'll see you next time. Message. Look up 4141. Ashe.